You may be familiar with the mobile phone app TikTok. Now, I don't use it myself because even though TikTok's adverts show these very clever, wonderfully edited videos, almost every TikTok post that I've seen comes from the type of person who wants the entire world to know that they've got moderate brain damage. But there's a new viral trend which began on TikTok called the Outlet Challenge. And this involves people, mainly teenagers, getting the charger for their mobile phone and pushing it part way into the plug socket, then balancing a coin on the prongs to see if they can get sparks. And other teenagers are warning them not to do this, but not because they could start a fire or electrocute themselves. No, because it might damage their mobile phone, which is of course the most important thing in the sodding world. Once again, it appears we're watching natural selection take place in real time. Although it wouldn't surprise me if the Chinese didn't have a hand in this. After all, the US banned Huawei from selling its products in the USA. Now TikTok are Chinese, and it looks like they've come up with a way to make Western teenagers burn their own houses down. And you'd be forgiven for thinking this must be the stupidest thing going on the internet. But no, there's another challenge, and the clue is in the name. It's called the Fire Challenge. And this involves people, mainly teenagers, dousing themselves in flammable liquids like lighter fluid or nail polish remover and setting themselves on fire so that they can post a video on the internet. Oddly enough, a lot of them are getting injured. Who would have thought it? Torching yourself will get you put into hospital, and there are many angry parents calling for things to be done. But I'll say this. If you have raised a child who thinks it's acceptable to ignite so that they can get likes on social media, you are a fucking failure. For me, what we need to do is change the language we use. Less victimhood, and let's start using the words that were popular back when I was a teenager back in the 1990s. So if someone does the Outlet Challenge and it starts a fire, don't talk about them being a poor misguided child. Use the headline, "Retard burns down house." And if you have a child who's set themselves on fire, again, don't make them victims. Don't make it that they're desperate for attention. Just write, "Kid sets himself alight." What a fucking moron. The only thing I can take from this that gives me comfort is that despite all of our advances with technology and medicine and science, stupid people are still finding new and inventive ways to kill themselves. And that's a good thing, because every time an idiot dies, we as a species get that tiny bit more intelligent. In fact, I've come up with my own challenge, and this is for people who believe that the moon landings were faked or that the earth is flat. And it's called the Backpack Challenge. So if this is you, you need to get a backpack, fill it up with bricks and throw yourself in the river. Because trust me, watching your bloated corpse being pulled out of the water by police divers will get a lot of likes. TikTok. It's the sound of the end of humanity.